even gonna lie, bro. This was surgical. This Pusha-T response to the Duppy freestyle was surgical. It was to the point. A lot of these dudes, man, I'm listening to, you know, people's take on, you know, the Duppy freestyle, you know, and I'm hearing a lot of, you know, reviews talk about, yeah, this is great work. It was a body. I think even Carcino was like, this is a one-hitter quitter. I'm thinking like, no, it's not. There's plenty of stuff that, you know, because I'm not a big Drake fan at all. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I know Drake, and I'm not a big Drake listener like that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what album do I have from him? I only got his first mixtape, to be honest with you. His first mixtape that came out in like 09 or something like that. That's the only Drake album that I got. Well, it's not officially an album, but I'm not a big Drake fan like that. You know what I'm saying? But I respect, you know, him being a household name. You know, basically the most popular MC out right now. You know, but people are saying like, yo, this is a body. This is, you know, you can't come back from this, man. I just heard Pusha T response, and I don't even know how he found this photo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he found the photo, bruh, but this was crazy. In the song, the actual song where he actually starts, because he had an intro, and then he starts with his bars. I don't even count the bars, to be honest with you. What did I count the bars at? Okay, yeah. The song is pretty short, you know what I'm saying? But it was to the point. It got to the point, and listen, man, I'm gonna give my honest review. I may do another video where I kind of like go further in depth with this, but this is my actual reaction. And let me tell you something. This is, first of all, let's compare it to Drake versus Meek Mill, and Meek Mill's this, right? This track, this song by Pusha T, all right? The Story of Adidon, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Adidon, is way better than Meek Mill. Way better. And let me tell you something, Pusha T is gifted with the pen. Gifted. When I first heard the track and he was rhyming, when he was actually spitting, I can visualize the things he was saying. The part when Pusha T was talking about you couldn't grow a fro, afraid to grow it because your fro wasn't nappy enough. Like, it was certain lines I can visualize. I was visualizing. You know what I'm saying? Even had like in the beat was dope too. He had a sample of I'm Not Black Enough or something like that. Man, crazy, man. And you know, he came after, he responded to Drake calling out his fiance, and how, you know, Pusha was basically saying, well, you want to look down on marriage, but your dad, you know, left you, and that you're following the same pattern because you're not even honoring your child that you don't even talk about. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. I must say this is great work. Right now, for me, I'm gonna say Pusha got the lead. He got the best. He got a one-up on Drake for sure. He got a one-up on Drake. You know what I'm saying? And this is way better than anything Meek Mill did in terms of responses from a diss track. Drake gonna have to double back and really take his time if he's gonna respond. People are talking about he's gonna respond on either his album that's coming up or Nicki Minaj's album, right? But he's gonna have to respond. We'll see what happens, and you can tell here in the track, Pusha says he's ready. This is surgical summer. He's like, he's ready for whatever, and this is just the beginning he was talking about. He got more up the chamber that he can respond to, but this track, man, I just played it like 2 times, or I'm gonna play it again after I finish with this video. But this was a dope ass response, man. In comparison to Meek Mill, this was dope. And to me, Pusha, I didn't know nothing about this photo, bro. Like, this photo. I don't even know what. When I first saw it, I was like, "Is that Drake?" And then I saw, if y'all look at the thumbnail, I can't go to that website for some reason on my computer. Okay, now I can go to it. All right. So I wonder if they took that shit down. Did they take it down? Holy. Okay, it's still up here. All right, so yeah, this is the photo right here. I don't know what the concept of this photo here, but this reminded me of the movie Bamboozle with Spike Lee. This reminded me of Bamboozle with Spike Lee. Like, black people in blackface, basically a minstrel show, looking like Mantan and Sleep and Eat. That's what he made. People talking about perceptions and stuff like that. Now, my perception of Drake. My perception of Drake is a coon. You know, that's my perception right now. I didn't know he would do something like this. There's no way you can explain this. This ain't no damn art. This is not art at all. This is a real photo. It's not Photoshop. He took the picture. This had to be like probably, I would say 5, 6, maybe even longer than that. This is a while ago. But regardless, he found this photo and it says right here, Drake, us plus them. So this is definitely Drake. I'm surprised that, first of all, how he found it. Number two, why Drake didn't even try to delete this from the internet. Once it's on the internet, it's there forever. So the perception right now, every time, listen, brother, every time I'm thinking of Drake, I'm thinking of Mantan and Sleep and Eat from Bamboozle. I'm thinking of a goddamn minstrel show. That's what I'm thinking of right now. And, you know, to add more salt to the wound, Pusha made a great point about, you know, in the lyrics, in his bars, he was talking about, even through your multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides that pie. Damn. A multi-millionaire that's soulless. That's how he made Drake in this response. And the imagery is everything. This dude, brilliant work. Brilliant response, brilliant work by Pusha T. And the fact that he made Drake into a minstrel show. A soulless multi-millionaire rapper, you know, that has a secret baby. Wow. And he was like, he even addressed Kanye. He was like, how dare you mention Kanye? Forget about Kanye. Talk about me. Talk about me. Don't mention Kanye. Right? That's the only time he addressed Kanye. He responded by saying, just don't talk about Kanye. Talk about me. Right? The target is me. Wow, bro. I'm actually impressed by this. You know? And the fact that even Drake admitted that he was a big Clips fan, a big Pusha T fan, bought his microphone. When I first heard the track from the W Freestyle, that was listen, I'm gonna give props. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. You know, I thought it was a good response, but it sounded like he was trying to be respectful, if that makes sense. He was trying to be like, he was trying to diss a dude, but be respectful at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I kind of understood what Gilly the Kid was saying. Like, it was hella light skinned. Even though I'm a light skinned dude, but I kind of understood where Gilly was coming from. I was like, it was hella light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Because even though it was a good response, he had some good lines, it wasn't real disrespectful. The only time that it was really kind of borderline disrespectful, or you can say disrespectful, when he brought up the fiance of Pusha T. And listen, bringing up Vanessa, what's her name? Virginia Williams. Bringing his fiance would backfire on him, because he showed you that there's a history of Drake not valuing marriage, not valuing a family, especially a black family. Drake considers himself black, even though he's quote unquote biracial, right? He considers himself black. Well, you're considered black if you're black. Your father is black if you're, you know, got the one drop rule and all that stuff. But that's neither here nor there. But he made Drake into This is so much stuff, man, with this track. It's crazy, bruh. I don't want to go through everything on this particular video, but maybe another video I'll kind of break down the lyrics from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Even the last part where he was trying to, he did the little, the tick, 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 660. He was basically doing the six, the little, I guess you can call it signature from Drake. That play on words was great, man. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. But like I said, I think Pusha-T got it. He's up right now with this response. This was the best response from anybody to come at Drake ever. This was the best response in such a short song. This was a great response, bro. He's already better than Meek Mills in terms of him actually coming back with a great diss record to challenge Drake, Pusha T. And the fact that he got a classic album, to me, I think the album is great. This, man, this was great. I'm not sure why he released it. You know, he released it about 2 hours ago on Twitter and everything. But I'm not sure why he released it on a Tuesday. Whatever the case may be, but hey, it's out now. And the last part during the outro, he was like, "Hey, you trying to say you upset?" He's like, "You trying to say you talk about you upset? I wonder how angry you'll be. Like, I mean, you're a multi-millionaire. Why are you getting upset for? You know what I'm saying?" Man, that I just have to give props to Pusha, man. That was great. This is all hip hop right here, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this was a great response. Great response. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with Drake, how he's gonna respond. Cause seems like they both ready. You know? Pusha is definitely ready. He's got more up the chamber to talk about. He dug up this photo that nobody knew about. I'm surprised. Nobody knew about this photo, and none of his team, you know, nobody on Drake's team wanted to take this down. He knew about it. Why would he leave this up? So that's going to question. That's going to question his character, his morality. Like, you in blackface, and the fact that you're quote unquote biracial, bro. It's not a good look. You can't explain this at all. Nobody forced you to take this photo. You can't explain this. You know, the only time, I'm not even gonna do that, bro. I was gonna say, well, maybe he did it for a movie. Well, where's the proof? if he did it for a movie role like Bamboozle, well, Bamboozle was clearly a fucking movie. It's a made up story, right? But this is the shit that, you know, black people, you know, went through during the Jim Crow era. They had to do this kind of shit to entertain the dominant white society. So was he doing this shit to entertain the dominant white society as well? Probably so, right? But this is a real photo. So, man, like I said, good response from Pusha T, man. I'm looking forward to. This is gonna be a long, hot summer. The summer starts off with a bang with these records, and this is great for hip hop because we're talking about, we're judging artists, we're judging MCs based off bars. Has nothing to do with who has more money, who sells more records. This is about bars. This is about lyrical ability. This is about how you can change the narrative when it comes to MC versus your opponent. That's what this is about. And so I'm looking forward to everything that's going to happen, you know, for the summer. This is going to be great. We got Drake's album coming out, Nicki Minaj's album coming out. We got stuff from, you know, the Kanye camp, even though, you know, Kanye's been far, is a far gone sunken place coon. I'm talking about Pusha T and Drake in terms of what they're going to do next. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. So those are my thoughts on that, family. Leave your comments down below if you heard this record. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. All right, family. I may do another video, follow-up video regarding this, because this track still hasn't really sunk in yet. When I hear like music for the first time, especially music that I really like, I like to listen to it multiple times from multiple sources. So I'm on my computer, I'm hearing it there, on my phone, my headphones, in my car, I like to listen to it from different sound sources. All right, so it'll give me a different perspective. So I'm gonna listen to it again from different, sources, man, and like have it sink in some more. But what I've heard so far, man, this was a great record. This was a great response and way better than anything Meek Mill has done in comparison, because we're talking about the history of beefing with Drake. He responded with a better record than Meek Mill did, hands down, hands down. And dug up this photo. Wow, just changed their perception on Drake forever, in my eyes, in my eyes. So anyway, like I said, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below, family. Make sure you follow me on social media at GMOGMediaTV. Links are down below in the description, family. All right, until next time, Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.